welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills and the champions of the NFC, the Detroit Lions. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and I, we got the best seats in the house.
And he'll get this to the 24-yard line, and that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
You ask any player that's played in the Super Bowl, Mike, and they'll tell you the hardest part is everything up until kickoff. The best part is once that ball is kicked off, it finally feels normal again, and that's what these players are going through. They've been waiting for this moment. It feels like it's taken forever, but here we go. Who's going to go out and put together the best game at the right moment and come away Super Bowl champs?
He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Israel McCollum.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action. Goff. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Laporta in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations, back up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Laporta in motion. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
On the list of ways these coaches sit up at night and dream the start of games, Mike, I'm not sure if you can come up with a better way to kick this thing off. You can send your defense out there first, and they get the early takeaway, and then your offense is able to capitalize, go down, punch it in, and now you get to play from an early lead and really set the course of the rest of the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Room to run past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Across the field, it's St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Another big play and another 1st down. 26 on that one. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Goff. And that pass reeled in with one hand. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Goff to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Is good. Makes the score Lions 14, Bills nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. field to the 45. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
27-yard line.
He'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th down. Here's Cook. A short game down to the 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. See what they have for 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense.
Williams in motion. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And now 3rd. They only need 2 yards.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now, Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Number 87.
2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
Williams in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Encroachment, defense. still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Detroit. Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Man, Mike, I thought he was going to take that one all the way in for a touchdown, but give credit to the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, really good effort. And now they're going to have to buckle down and dig in because they're facing 1st and goal to 1. 2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air.
and drop behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with Dare taking those points.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 21 yards.
His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
1st and 10.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. The second down throw is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Lions all their first time out. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a ti.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight. as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Williams in motion. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Injured player on the field, and that indeed is Josh Allen. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's a handoff to Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
A run with Cook. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Cook. He's trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Play action now, and here's Allen. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You have to come down with those those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are...
And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Bills.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Bills are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. Once again, defense giving him nowhere to go. He's going to lose a yard here. That brings up 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here is gone. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Bills offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their sideline. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And the strength on display rally. For a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The 28-yard line.
Now, the give to Davis. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Christian is in there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll go again with Davis. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
A gain of 2.
See what they do on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get that to Moore and couldn't connect. It'll be 2nd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. They'll run it with Davis, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 2.
The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They'll try to go up-tempo here as they hustle to the line.
It's 2nd down and goal.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday.
Field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Bills will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Defense.
And I think when you're this close, you take the 3 points off the board. So I agree with the decision. Now you're set yourself up
Automatic
1st and
first
goal. You're thinking touchdown.
On the ground, it's Davis. And he will get into the end zone. Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Bills move out on top, 14-0. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action. Goff. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. The Bills with the early advantage. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
22 yards.
His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And he is out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Now Gibbs. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped him in the backfield. Loss of the yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17
now,
yards.
another first and 10.
Detroit.
To throw is Goff. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Jared Goff.
Greg Rousseau able to pursue his man and drop him for a loss of 4. Tremble comes in motion. Up the middle they go. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Williams in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back Ray Davis getting ready to roll. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. On the handoff, it's Davis. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
Second and inches at the 37.